and welcome back to my kitchen. It's been a while. I feel like I'm gonna say that for every video now because they're quite spaced out compared to before, but yeah, I'm really excited to be back filming something new, and also just because, to be honest, I've been really busy lately, so I haven't really been cooking. Like, whenever I cook, I just make really simple, easy stuff. I haven't really been cooking for fun as much, so this is very exciting. I'm excited to be back in the kitchen doing something fun, hopefully. And this is going to be, for me at least, something a bit different. I've got, as you can see here, I've got a couple of these vegan meats, which I feel like some people can be a bit skeptical about, which I get, especially, honestly, I'm not going to lie, looking at this, it looks a bit weird. I'm not quite convinced. But we'll try and see, because I really, okay, also bear in mind, this is very much an attempt video, not like a proper recipe. But I thought it would be fun to try, because I really want to make vegan kebab Iraqi. And I thought it would be interesting to try a couple of different options. Obviously there's so much choice now when it comes to choosing vegan alternatives to stuff now, which is exciting. But yeah, I've got this Beyond Burger meat, which I've tried, I've tried these before, like just making the burgers, and they're really good. And it comes like in this, like the soft meat. I thought it would be interesting to try this, but this one, it's a little expensive, and I just thought it would be interesting to have a different option, because this one's like a little bit cheaper. So yeah, I'm talking a lot, unnecessarily as usual, but I'm just gonna get into it. So yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna start off by finely chopping this onion. I've got around 200 grams, no, I'm going to be using around 200 grams of each of the meats, or the vegan meats, whatever you want to call them. So for 200 grams, or roughly 200, how many times am I going to say 200 grams? For roughly 200 grams of meat, you're going to want to use around half of an onion. This is kind of a large onion, so half of a large onion. So I'm going to start off with this Beyond Burger plant-based burger meat. And I'm just gonna, oh sorry, did you want me to close up? The director wants a little. I'm gonna start off by kind of melding it together. Okay, and this other meat option is this meatless farm meat. You're not gonna come closer for this one?
No, because it's close enough.
Yeah, I just got this from Tesco. I've never tried this one. Obviously I've tried the Beyond one, but not this one. So I'm just going to use about half of this packet so that it's around 200 grams. I feel like also, just having taken this out of the packet, I feel like it's quite a bit drier than the other one. So I feel like maybe I'll need to add a bit of oil potentially in here before sticking it in the oven. But that's fine. Also, we realised this onion was too big, so we're only using a quarter for each rather than half for each. So I'm just going to stick the rest of that in there. Okay, I'm just going to chop up my parsley now. Again, just like very fine, as fine as you can get it. So I'm just going to add half each again. I know that wasn't a proper measurement, it's just a little handful of parsley. Yeah, that's a good enough measurement, I feel like. Okay, so that's the onion and parsley in each of these. I'm also going to add just a little bit of flour to bind it according to half. Just a little bit in each. About this much. We'll start off with that and see. Okay, I'm going to add some hipster salt, aka pink salt, but use whatever salt you like. Okay, I've just stuck on my oven to preheat while I finish this off. Oh, so I added salt already. I'm also going to add a little bit of black pepper.
Yeah, I have to speak up, right?
Why? Right, okay. So I've got these ready pretty much now to be made into little kebabs. I'm going to start off with this meatless farm one. I was just saying to Mom, I feel like it's a bit dry, like less kind of fatty, oily compared to the other one. So I might potentially add some oil. I'm just gonna mix it with my hands first to see. But I'm just gonna go on with like tablespoon. Let's see how that starts to feel. Okay. Okay, so I've got this like deep dish tray here with like a wire rack on it, and I've just put a little bit of water just at the bottom of the tray, so that basically when it's cooking in the oven, it keeps the moisture in the kebabs. So I'm gonna do these ones using this skewer, and then I'm gonna use a different utensil for the other ones, just so I can tell them apart. So I'm a bit nervous here. I've never done this even in the pre-veggie life. I'm thinking that each of these is gonna make just like 2 shish kebabs. Okay, it's probably a good idea to have like a little bowl of water beside you when you're doing this, because yeah, that's much better. It was starting to get a bit dry and just kind of crumbling off, so that just helps a little bit to form these. So I think that's good for one kebab. Okay, so now to transfer the kebab onto the tray. Okay. 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 This is not... Let's see if I can just slide this one off. Woo! Yeah. Good. Okay, done. Thank you. Okay, so now that we have our perfectly formed shish kebabs, we're gonna stick these in the oven. And while they're in the oven, I'm actually gonna make some Laben, which is just like a yogurt drink that I haven't had in years because I just feel like it goes nicely with kebab. What's that face? Oh, that face. I thought that face was like, what? But it was more like, yeah, like it's so good. Okay, so I'm very excited. I'm gonna do a little taste test for each of them and just kind of compare them and share my thoughts with you. I added some mag onions, just finely sliced onion, some mag and parsley, and then I've just got some more parsley because I'm a parsley fiend, and then some little plum tomatoes, and this dorshi that my mum made the other day, which is very exciting. And also this Iraqi salmon, because there is an Iraqi bakery here in Glasgow. It's not really new news, but it's still very exciting. So yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna stop talking and dig in and give a little taste test. With this Beyond one, it does just taste like a burger because obviously they come in like the burgers, but it's so good. And obviously with the samag and just like all the trimmings, it just makes me feel very nostalgic, and just gives it that like kebab feel, taste, and it just tastes really good, to be honest. I feel like that's the main thing. It tastes really, really good. I'm also going to try the other one just to kind of compare it and see. So this one tastes good, like it tastes nice, but it's a lot softer. It's a much less like meaty texture. I feel like that's the first thing. The texture is like a big thing with this one. But to be fair, obviously I'm kind of like, you know, it's not necessarily to be used to make kebab. It's more for like pasta, like mince and pasta sauces or something. But yeah, but for this specifically, the texture isn't quite right. It's quite soft. But like I said, it still tastes good. I'm still gonna eat it and enjoy it. But there's a clear winner, and that is the Beyond Kebab Iraqi. So I have two lovely non-vegan taste testers here for me. So they're gonna try the kebab and see how it is. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So try it in this one and give your opinions. And be honest.
This one tastes like falafel a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's the soft texture in there. Mm-hmm.
Well, the texture's really good, but I don't know that I taste like kebab.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one tastes more meatier.
Mm-hmm. And also, to wash it down, some of it. Let me get another cup. Potentially.
Is this actually?
Yeah, this is really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Overall,
So concluding thoughts.
overall, the first one was better. But if you have just the meat, the second one that I had, I like the texture of that more. It had like more of a crunch to the bite.
Fair enough.
But the flavour and everything, and the texture even of the first one worked well, yeah.
Yeah.
The Laben was bomb.
Yeah.
So this was obviously just more for fun rather than like a proper serious recipe. But I hope you enjoyed it anyway. It was fun to try, and I feel like I'll probably make the Beyond Meat one again. Potentially. If everyone, do you know, if it's one of those things where everyone's having kebab and I don't want to be left out, you know? It could be one of those. So anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. It's probably going to be a while till the next one, but it is what it is. So yeah, take care. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Do you guys want to say bye?